The Philippines is an incredible country to visit. Renowned for its exotic beaches, diverse culture, and fresh cuisine, as well as being the world's second-largest archipelago. Even so, before you step out the door, you'll want to know whatever the deal seems to be with spiders in this country. While not free of spiders, the Philippines has fewer dangerous spiders than Australia, where every spider does seem to be out there to get you. Besides the highly venomous redback, brown recluse, and black widow spiders, most spiders in the Philippines are non-venomous. In the Philippines, there are some spiders that are genuinely unusual and have a lot of cunning ways to keep insects out of your home. To prepare you, we've listed 7 typical, hazardous, and unusual spiders found in the Philippines. In order to prevent this spider from climbing up your feet, please watch this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Number 7. Giant golden orb weaver spider. The spiders aren't frightened to remove sour insects from their webs because of their size, ability to catch prey, and capacity to store surplus prey. The giant golden orb weaver spider will eliminate any vespid wasps or alate ants that accidentally land on the web. However, if they are sufficiently fed, they will devour flies, moths, mosquitoes, and other delectable tiny insects. Any leftovers will then be wrapped in silk and kept in the center of the web as supplemental food for when things get tough. Although insects that end up on the web don't stand a chance, people don't need to worry too much. They hardly ever bite people, and when they do, the only more severe symptoms are muscle discomfort, stiffness, and heightened reflexes. Number 6. Jumping spider. It doesn't take a scientist to understand that the jumping spider, sometimes known as a 8-legged cat, is a force to be reckoned with. Once the jumping spider spots its victim, they are just as good as food due to their capacity to jump from 6 to 50 times the length of their body. Fortunately, humans only hunt smaller insects, so your main concern should be how difficult it is to catch these cunning hoppers. Even while they can enter homes, jumping spiders prefer to hang out outside in shrubs, trees, and thick grass. They won't use their silk to grab prey. Instead, they'll use it to weave webs in which to bury themselves and lay their eggs. Unfortunately, there isn't much you can do to trap a jumping spider, so it's better to let them be your natural insect control instead. In addition to having extraordinary eyesight, the jumping spider is also capable of making long jumps. The jumping spider has 6 auxiliary eyes that serve as motion detectors in addition to 2 huge, conspicuous eyes that give it better eyesight than a cat. These spiders are excellent hunters with the capacity to follow and surprise their prey. They even alter their hunting strategy based on the kind of insect they are pursuing. They will employ their instincts in addition to trial and error to catch any escaping insects, even if they come across unusual prey. Jumping spiders can continually improve their hunting techniques by recalling which strategies performed best for specific insects. Number 5. St. Andrew's cross spider. The St. Andrew's cross spider is a work of art and is referred to in the Philippines as Gagam Bang A Kiss, which is Filipino meaning Spider X. Their legs are orange with dark bands, and their colorful abdomens contain white, yellow, red, and dark red bands together with white dots. If their decorations aren't enough to draw your attention, the spider's easily recognizable zigzag threads of silk over their web might. If not, the spider has a habit of sitting in the middle of the web with its legs spread out in the shape of an X. Besides its colorful presence, the St. Andrew's cross spider isn't anything to be too concerned about. A bite from a St. Andrew's cross spider will feel similar to a bee sting, with sharp pain and swelling for a short amount of time. Although, young children, the elderly, and those with compromised immune systems should take extra caution and be sure not to disturb the web. If you're bitten, like other spiders in the Philippines, keep your eye on the affected area, and if you have any concerns, seek medical advice. Number 4. Black widow spider. We couldn't stay away from the dangerous spiders for too long and are now back with the redback's cousin, the black widow. These infamous 8-legged beings are one of the most dangerous animals in the Philippines and are known for their shiny black bodies, red hourglass mark on their abdomen, and for having venom 15 times stronger than rattlesnakes. While at first, the bite will only feel like a pinprick, within an hour, you could be left with muscle aches, difficulty breathing, nausea, high blood pressure, and immense pain. It's important to understand that a black widow can only inject a limited amount of venom at a time because their fangs are significantly smaller than those of a rattlesnake. Most bite victims merely require over-the-counter painkillers to treat symptoms. However, young children and the elderly have been known to die from bites, so always keep an eye on the region and monitor your symptoms. Black widow spiders are particularly dangerous when you're in dimly lit areas because they frequently inhabit garages, basements, woodpiles, and other hidden caverns. As long as you allow them plenty of room, you won't need to worry because they don't like to leave their webs or nests. Stay cool, avoid making rapid, jerky movements, and use a piece of paper or something similar to encourage the spider to leave you alone if you disturb a web. Number 3. Huntsman Spider. We now shift our attention to the Huntsman Spider, taking a break from the dangerous spiders in the Philippines. Despite their size and menacing appearance, they are generally harmless to people and prefer to avoid them. When visiting the Philippines, your chances of encountering one are increased because they are among the more prevalent spiders, therefore it's important to be aware of what to look out for. The first thing you'll probably notice is how many legs there are. Even though their bodies are just approximately 2 centimeters, 0.8 inches, long, Huntsman spiders have tremendous leg spans compared to other spider species, reaching up to 15 centimeters or 5.9 inches. They produce speed with their legs, and instead of capturing their prey with a web, they outrun them before paralyzing them with venom. Since insects serve as excellent natural pest control, it's not entirely negative if a huntsman decides to relocate into your house. Although the huntsman is usually not harmful to people, on rare occasions, a bite can result in discomfort and pain, nausea, headaches, and vomiting. With repeated bites, neurological problems and heart palpitations have also been reported. Apply first aid if you see a bite, and keep an eye out for any swelling or negative consequences. Be sure to visit a doctor if your symptoms linger or get worse. Number 2. Brown Recluse Spider. The brown recluse spider comes in second place to the redback in the Philippines race for the most dangerous spiders. If you don't seek medical attention after being bitten, the venom will kill the soft tissue in your skin, giving the appearance that your skin is melting away. Over the next few days, the wound will enlarge steadily and could eventually reach a width of 25 centimeters, 10 inches. Even worse, the skin will soon flake off and start to stink and turn black. Fortunately, the brown recluse spider is uncommon in the Philippines, unlike the redback spider. Plus, it's even rarer to encounter such severe symptoms because they typically only inject a small amount of venom into their victims. Even so, it's essential to get medical help right away because it can take hours or even days to determine how your body will respond. If you see a spider with 6 eyes, a light to medium brown body, and a violin-shaped mark where their head and neck connect, it's likely to be a brown recluse spider, also known as the fiddleback or brown fiddler spider. Take special precaution in and around woodpiles, sheds, and cellars because the brown recluse spider is particular about where it builds its webs. Brown recluse spiders are less likely to be found in homes because they prefer untouched places, however be aware that they do seem to particularly enjoy cardboard for some reason. Number 1. Redback Spider. Ending with the hair-raising redback spider, the most lethal of all spiders in the Philippines. Although it only grows to a length of 1 centimeter, 0.4 inches, this small spider has been observed capturing and devouring prey as large as mice. This is made possible by the redback's ability to build an atypical appearing but incredibly strong web of silk that traps everything from other spiders to tiny lizards. Once their prey is caught, the spider uses its teeth to stab them with its poison before wrapping them in silk and sucking out the liquid insides. The redback spider will inject its victim with its own kind of superglue, wrap it in silk, and then transport it back to its web to eat if the prey is not already entangled in the spider's web. If that's not horrifying enough, the spider will also bite its target. Being bigger than a mouse may make you believe you are protected, but sadly, things are still bad for people. Since the redback is so tiny, swelling or bite marks are rarely seen, and the bite itself frequently only feels like a minor prick. But after an hour, you'll start to experience excruciating pain in the bite's location, which spreads to a greater and larger area. If mistreated, you may get headaches, nausea, and chest pain. In extremely rare circumstances, you may also experience seizures, comas, and respiratory failure. In conclusion, avoid the little spiders that have a brilliant red mark on their backs, and get medical attention right away if a redback bit you. This video was entertaining to you, right? If so, kindly share your opinions in the comment section and subscribe to my channel for more content. Thank you.